Beagle, Town of Flee, and Alan Gardner's works, in addition to whatever fetishy wonder of a book Mr. Westerfeld discovered on his bedside table. Yeah, sure, it's fun to kill zombies, which I guess is good, but the death of a unicorn means something. Last night, Sarah Brennan, who was sparkling in the audience, was telling me about when she realized what urban fantasy was. She was reading Alan Gardner's Elidor, and there's this unicorn dead in a derelict house in a city street, shot. The death of a unicorn is the slap in the face. It is true horror, the death of hope. Zombies can never be symbols of hope, and their deaths can never shock us. They may be a flexible metaphor, but they only flex so far. In conclusion, if you look in the mirror, you look back at you. And if one day you looked back at you and you were a zombie, then you'd know that you were probably about to eat your parents or do some other gross thing before someone showed up with guns and flamethrowers and you had to eat them too. You'd start